Hello? I just screamed. Hello. Ow. Maybe I should turn my up a little. Is it like down? That might be better if I could just aim it down at me. Anyway, everything broke as soon as I tried to stream today, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. It could go horribly. That's just a thing we'll have to discover together. But the game seems to be on right now, which is the best news we can have. Alright, let's just get into it. Actually, what I should do is move this over. That's kind of annoying. The streamer crisis is not knowing where to put OBS. I'm just hoping it's in the right spot that won't be annoying for later. Refresh this. Alright, let's play. Let's play Final Fantasy. It's been a long week. I want to play. Right, we are in the middle of hell. Minimize. OBS can't really get any smaller. Like this. Okay, cool. Everything great? Awesome. Last time, Seymour beat me up, and then I beat him up.
Young summoners are magnets for trouble.
Let me turn that down just a tiny bit. Okay.
So now we're the traitors that killed a maester.
Not related at all to what happened this week. Nothing weird happened in the week, right?
Hey, Wonka, would you cheer up? Look, we only did what we had to do.
It doesn't matter. Don't you see? I've always walked the path of Yevon. But now, I'm a traitor.
Yeah.
How could this happen? Damn!
It's not Riku's fault either.
Good old Waka,
You
being
don't know how I feel.
consistently as racist as possible. He hates Albed so much. I don't think I can hang out with Uni.
I'm sure Uni's okay. She's breathing fine and all. How are Lulu and Waka?
Well, Waka's in shock. Can't blame him either. And Lulu, well, she's just the same as always.
She's so together. All grown up, I guess.
I guess.
Well, just give me 5 or 6 more years.
Alright, we don't have to go that way.
So, Kamari, how do we get out of here?
Hey, don't change the subject.
We climb.
Kimari too.
No one wants to talk about
Only
it.
Those who try will become.
Huh?
I think he means you have to work hard if you want to be like Lulu.
Oh, I will.
Kimari think Riku should stay Riku.
Huh? Hey, are you saying I'll never be like Lulu?
Nope.
Kimari!
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Especially because she's just sitting there like dead on the ground.
Yuna?
Did you catch what they were talking about? I think, yeah.
I wanted to confront Maester
I just didn't
Seymour
want
and
to
his father,
acknowledge
Lord
it because it's
Giselle.
weird.
I
Also, hello.
wanted to convince him to turn himself in to Yevon's judgment.
In exchange for marriage?
Yes, if that's what it took.
Yeah, it was a little weird. The English
So,
was a little
what did
strange.
Seymour say?
He didn't say anything. Now I don't even think it was worth it. I should have told you what I was going to do.
Enough.
We got him, so it was worth it.
Dwelling in the past is futile.
Hey, Hey, you don't have to say it like that.
Hey,
You
Galaxy.
won't waste time listening to her regrets.
How are you doing?
You don't have to say it like that.
Happy Friday.
Our immediate concern is Yuna's pilgrimage. Are you willing to go on?
Yes. But then, do you think Yevon will allow it?
The Faith are the ones that give power to the summoners. Not the temples or the teachings. If the temples try to stop us, then we will defy Yevon if we must.
Whoa!
I can't believe you said that.
Sir Orin?
Count me out. We have to atone to make up for the sins we have committed. Of course. It's not like I ever liked Maester Seymour, yeah? No way I'll ever forgive him for killing Lord Jiskel. And for trying to do us all in two, you know? But still, the bunch of us going against Yevon? No way!
It's the plot of a JRPG.
But still, we have transgressed
Fight religion.
and must face our punishment.
We must go to Bevel. We must speak with Maester Micah and explain what has happened. There is no other way, I think.
Oh, there's plenty.
I agree.
Sir Orin,
So it is decided.
will you come with us?
I am the troublemaker after all.
No, that's Waka.
Yeah, that's right. You can always count on Aaron to complicate things.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Kamari roars and Orin runs off, and...
I never asked you to follow me.
Hey, but that's what friends are for. Right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Huh?
Friends, huh?
Man, how can you all act like nothing's wrong?
Because nothing's wrong.
Must got nerves of steel or something.
You're too edgy. Listen to the hymn and calm down.
Oh, is the hymn actually like just happening in the background? That's kind of crazy, right? Can't play Blitzball right now. Waka's ruined. The vibes are off.
Is that coming from the temple?
Yes, it is Yevon's gift. It soothes the hearts of the faithful.
I bet it gets a little annoying to the faithful after a while, too.
Say, you feel something weird in the air. Some kind of bad vibes or something.
Nope, not really.
Huh? Maybe I'm coming down with something.
Who is that singing?
The faith.
Oh. Huh? The Faith? What? It can sing?
Of course it can. Don't be a fool.
Idiot. Of course it can. Why wouldn't it?
I'm sure that Maester Micah will listen to us.
Imagine just being down here forever. Having to listen to that all day.
Jack used to sing this song.
Yeah, over and over. But not this good, that's for sure.
Another trait you share.
What? You were listening? Hey, can't I get a little privacy?
Your singing reminded me of Spira.
Oh, right. You're not originally from Xanarkand, are you? You homesick?
Maybe.
Say, how'd you get to Xanarkand anyway? Sin? Uh-huh. I thought so. That proved it. Sin was the link between Xanarkand and Spira. Which means, if we kill Sin, I'll never be able to go home.
It's a bit of a jump. Imagine telling Yuna we can't kill Sin because I need him.
The singing stopped.
It got annoying.
There's something here.
The ground.
Oh, Sin's just chilling? Alright. We were just talking shit the whole time, huh?
Sin! The toxin, watch out!
A little unclear, were you on Sin the whole time? Yeah, that is true.
It was then I knew that Sin really was my old man.
Yeah, because he won't leave me alone.
For the first time, I was finally able to believe it. The song you were listening to. What is it this time? Xanarkand.
I didn't know this was such a flashback heavy part of the story. I couldn't remember.
Ah, you homesick too? That's not your world anymore. You're Sin now. Hey, I'm older now, you know?
Kind of fucked up if you're Sin, you can just make people relive memories they don't like. Jack's still a jerk.
I know. You want this to end. I'll find a way, promise.
Did the remaster version add new cutscenes? Because I don't remember this. It's also been like 20 years, so I don't remember a lot. Wait, we're in the desert already? I thought the desert was so much further in the game. I thought the desert was like towards the end.
Where am I? I forgive you this time. Be good for a while, okay?
You think he's just in the puddle? Then, alright. I'll be here when you're ready. I saw treasure. Was it under? Oh no, it's over here. Wait. What? Oh, there we go. That was very strange. Okay. Give me treasure. And it was just a bunch of remedies. Yeah, I probably don't want to fight this by myself. Imagine if I just die right here. Actually, maybe I'm set. Nope.
Need some help?
It's weird. Why would delay attack? Oh, there we go. That doesn't really change the turn order, though. It just puts me after Orin, which is kind of lame. And I'm blind anyway. Don't attack Titus again.
Are you all right?
I have a feeling it's not weak to thunder. Haste is like such a goated spell too. I feel like in every like Square RPG, as soon as you get the haste spell, you're like spam that shit as much as possible. No, don't go after him. Alright, we'll try... Bio. I haven't used Bio. You should heal. And now Blizzard. Hate Sith in this game? Ugly. Ugly as sin. Unintended.
The others?
Haven't found them yet. We're supposed to stay in one place if we get split up.
Wait here if you want. He's not.
I see treasure, though. Cutscene treasure. Sloga. I have not used slow yet. So maybe I should give it a shot. Where's the cutscene treasure? Waka just watched us do that whole battle. Fucking under the tent. Asshole.
Waka!
Oh, it's you guys.
Mm-hmm. Where's Yuna?
I don't know.
Damn it! First I lose Yuna, then I'm ambushed by Machina.
I see now bed primer.
What day I'm having.
Oh. Al bed potion. Cures poison, sounds, and petrification. Gives 1000 HP to all. That's sick. It's actually really good. I feel like I want a sword equipped that gives me scan. I feel like I haven't checked my armor in a while. What about you, Waka? Like, oh, the equipment customization in this is so bad because you have to go all the way down. Hey, Kanu, how's it going? How are you? Happy Friday. Where's the sword? I need to put a sound effect back on the tax redeem. When I was changing it, I think it removed the sound effect. Sensor might be good, to be honest. Though I don't really need it. Distillability might be really good too. Yeah, we'll do a distillability. The A-blade. Sensor's not like super powerful. It just helps. Kamari's over there just like fucking around in the sand. Rose from a mountain. He doesn't know what's going on. Guarantee you I missed many Albed primers already. He hates the sand.
You know, gone.
It's not your fault, Kamari.
We got Kamari back. I wonder... I should probably start using Lancet more, see if I can get more Blue Mage spells, but I do know that the boss on Mount Gagzet, you can learn them all, like, immediately, basically. Man, you suck, Waka. Level up. You need more strength. A lot of ability speed. Maybe the desert isn't so bad. We can just sit here and grind out stuff forever. Can I delay you? Actually, it wouldn't matter because I'll miss. Can I slow you? I don't think it,
Take it easy.
I don't think it'll matter. Actually, I think it says it was weak to fire. Maybe I have a fireball? Maybe? 8 ability sphere is pretty good. We'll just do the strength one, honestly. Mari, I thought you could heal me. No one can heal anything. Because Yuna's gone. She's the only one who knows the spells. Wait. Did I go the wrong way? Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Armor break's gonna be so good though. I wish you could remove the name so I could see what's going on. I think I have to go all the way around. This looks like a thunder job. Are machines weak to slow?
Chill, there's no rush.
They are.
Let's end this.
Orin has learned the overdrive mode Slayer, which probably means he gets points when he kills people. Slayer's probably better. Well, for bosses, Warrior is better, right? For Lulu, what is her overdrive on right now? When other people take damage. Which is a 2 out of 3 chance. As opposed to a 1 out of 3 chance. And then you are... I'll keep you on Warrior, because I don't really want you taking damage, because you die fast. all of these methods I just shared not proven in combat. I'm just saying things. Who knows if they're right? Not me. Ow. 11 health remaining. Incredible. Wait, what does threaten do? Nah, we don't need it. What we want is Waka to come in and blind this bitch. Did it work? I don't think it worked. That's rough. I did not learn shit. Can we try again? Also, I just remembered you know spells. And they're terrible. Miss? Whatever. It must be hell running through the sand in those heels.
How can a bird grow so big?
So true. I need more people to learn cure spells. You know, when Titus crits, it hurts. Will I still get experience if I shooting star you away? I'm gonna do it. Goodbye. I do love how he
That's how it's done.
reels up his sword like a baseball bat. Blurry Noon. A new weapon, just as we used points to get a new weapon. Piercing and Dark Touch is pretty good. I think all katanas have piercing. I'm just gonna up those. Who leveled up? Wait, can you only carry 99? Am I wasting my time? Hold on, let me check. I think you can only carry 99, right? I need to sort this. Auto sort. Maybe you can only carry 99, which would be bad. Also, why do I have 2 world maps? I don't think you can call an island a desert. But I'm not geographically proficient.
Hey guys, where's Uni?
Gone.
Gone. Some guardian I am.
She's just gone.
There's something I want to tell you, but promise not to say anything.
He's gonna have a
No
fucking
glaring either.
stroke.
I know where we are. We're on Bikanel Island. There's a place us Albed call home near here. Uni's there, I'm sure of it. Other Albed must have come and rescued her.
Rescued? You mean kidnapped?
What does it matter as long as she's safe?
That's right. Anyway, I will take you there if you promise that you won't tell anyone about it. Especially not Yevonites, okay? You know they don't like us Albed. Who knows what they'll do if they knew?
Give me a break. What are you accusing Yevon of this time?
Yevon did something really bad to us before.
Well, you Albed must have deserved it.
Yikes.
Ah! Can't you guys talk about this later?
Just promise you won't tell anyone about this island. Promise?
Waka, come on!
All right, I promise. Lead the way.
You know, the rest of the party actually
You
has
got it.
some of the greatest restraint I've ever seen, as Waka continues to be the most insufferable racist I may have ever seen in a game. And everyone is just like, look, let's just not talk about it right now. Because if we do, we're gonna like dunk your head in the sand and not let you back up for air.
That way. Let me handle the Machina.
Oh yeah, can't you
I can
steal
take them
and
apart piece by piece.
break them? Yeah, that's right. Give me them grenades.
That way.
I need to level up Riku more. I like Riku as a character more.
Which way was it again?
Follow the map. The only way we can go. I like playing Riku. I think she's a really fun character. You should swap.
So be it.
Last time I tried to use Lulu's Limit Break, I fucked up really bad. It didn't do anything. Because it's so hard. Can I keep stealing? Nope. Can you leave her alone? I think she has more HP than Titus. I'm gonna
This might
bio.
help your complexion.
Ooh. 4,500? Oh yeah, bio is really powerful in this game. I forgot. We already have extractability on that. Kamari needs experience too. Because if I don't use Kamari, I'm never going to use. Just die. Bio is doing so much damage.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I mean, we don't really need potions. We'll just buy more. Wait, which... Go this way. Ah, we just wasted a level up. Went the wrong way. I wish the remaster was a little more like... I mean, there's a lot of things I wish the remaster did. Like, not make the game worse looking, but... It could have also made just things a little easier
here.
to see. Maybe the sphere grid a little more intuitive to control, because I love the sphere grid, but getting around it's kind of a pain in the butt.
This way.
Just for the lulz. Do I steal anything from you? No. Not even close.
Leave it to me.
Not even close. Oh, hold on. There's like treasure over here, I bet. Riku, just chill, alright? There's so many Albed primers just in the desert. Leave her alone. And now everyone gets to go.
My turn now.
I should use Riku more to keep stealing stuff, to be honest. Like right now. Even though she's gonna die.
It's over.
Albed potions are actually like what I should be using. Or are they? Can you only use them in battle? Yeah, only Riku can use them. Probably why she's so good here, anyway. You know, in my old age of not being that old, I've come to realize, don't hoard items, just use them. The game gives you items. They're there for a reason. Especially with all the items you need to craft stuff in this game and like give abilities to the Aeons, like
It's over.
you need a lot of these. I should have used an Albed potion. I have so many. I remember I had a guidebook for this game when I was younger. And it had a fold-out thing that you could take out of the back. And it was specifically all of the combinations for Riku's Limit Break. And it was like the biggest chart in the game. Because you can make some really busted limit breaks eventually. Looking around for loot. I'm gonna steal from you. That's the worst steal ever.
As you wish.
Just one high potion?
Enough. No time to waste.
Why didn't they make Samurai in Final Fantasy XIV more like Auron? I'm allowed to say that I was a Samurai main for like 5 years. Okay, apparently we're buffing up Riku's strength right now. Actually, not that much. 3 strength, whatever. I don't even use her to normal attack. I do see treasure.
Out of my way.
Oh yeah.
I need to start using more of his limit breaks to unlock new ones.
Farewell.
I'm surprised you hit that.
That's how it's done.
Sorry, I was just checking something. We're good. I have a lot of money. Actually, I guess I don't know if that's a lot of money. I don't know how much stuff is going to be later. 5 potions is good, though. Yeah, look at all this stuff in the desert. We can't leave yet. We gotta loot.
No, I've been saving this one for you.
You know, when you're thinking about it, the way that this game is a 3 people in battle game, but you can swap them out whenever you want in the middle of battle is kind of genius. Why don't more games do that? That's pretty sick. Anything behind this rock? Oh, I knew it. They hid the good stuff behind the rock.
This'll be easy.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Gotta explore. Although I guess you don't. Sometimes when you're playing a game, you're just kind of tired of it. And you're like, I don't really care. Unless there's a secret. Unless there's a secret in here somewhere, I don't care. You know?
Enough.
But right now, I do care. Because this game is a little harder than I remember. After the
That's how
Seymour
it's
fight,
done.
I need everything I can get. Hope everyone who wanted a Switch 2 got one, by the way. I know that was a couple days ago, the big pre-ordering debacle, where half of the websites that you could pre-order off of decided they were gonna not work.
This is gonna be easy.
I managed to nab one, surprisingly. Ended up in the queue of Best Buy online, and then was there for like 50 minutes until finally like the page reloaded like 4 times and then asked me if I wanted to re-log in. And then I didn't know my password, so I had to like figure it out. I was like, oh, I'm fucked. There's no way. Right? I ain't getting one, but I guess it was part of the process. To verify or whatever. I was also in the Walmart queue, but eventually I think the Walmart queue kind of stopped being a queue, and they just opened it up. Because I could have bought a second Switch. Like, I had the opportunity to just put another one in a different cart in a different store. But that would have been some jerk behavior. So I didn't. I also didn't want to spend $500 2 times. My partner, Pixie, would have been mad if I did that. Why did you buy 2 Switches? I don't know. Why not? I'm not scalping. I would never. All scalpers not welcome here, by the way. If you're a scalper, you're not seeing the gates of heaven. I did see a TikTok the other day of a guy who was like, I bought all of these Pokemon card ETBs to scalp, but like no one's buying them and the price went down. And I was like, ha, that's what you get, dummy. No scalpers allowed. We have a lot of Albed potions. Move Fiend. Pagan Fiend do the something. Fiend, yeah. I'm not really proficient in Albed. I didn't do the Duolingo course. Cactar Steel. Chocobo Feather. Actually, I want to slow your ass down.
Don't you run, Needles!
I love how they have like different things to say. My guess is it's weak to fire. So I'm going to overdrive. And hope I get it right this time.
Time to get down.
I only do 4? It was not weak to fire, after all. And Kamari learned something from you. Oh. What? Uh-oh. Kamari has passed away. He's gone. And there's nothing we can do about it.
This should be quick!
Actually, I'm just gonna try... we should use it, because if it kills another guy, we're just gonna get it back.
Let's see how tough you are.
I think we can only go up to... Oh, we can do 5? Right. That actually made me sweat. Hold on, I have to take the sweater off. Lulu's lemon break makes me tired. I've arrived. Welcome. It's just been me and a couple people chilling. We've been chilling. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the daily tags. Slow day today. We've been vibing in the desert. I've been talking about stuff. Aloha, people. I'm people. It's me. What's the point? I don't want to. I'm just gonna swap to... I don't even know what to do. Dragoon. That was the most powerful move I've done so far. Can I make you poisoned? Can cacti be poisoned? No. Stupid. Idiot. Dummy. You can't do that. I win. Look at all the experience. Holy moly. Amari really needed those level ups. He might be my worst character right now. Wait, oh, there's nothing there. I have a level 2 key sphere. It'll give Lulu 4 strength. Very important. Or I could use a level 2 key sphere and go and start stealing Waka's move. which sounds like a really stupid idea for Lulu. So I'm probably not going to do that. I think next week I'm going to try to start Subnautica. Depending on if my workload is disgusting or not. May is going to be an interesting month. Oh, I see an Albed Primer lying very precariously on the ground. I want it. Thank you.
I'll take care of him.
Yeah, sure. Kamari, you need to level up. Here you go. You suck so bad. I give you all this and for what? For you to do nothing? That luck slot over there is going to be really sad to not activate. We're going to be miserable.
I foresee no difficulty. Farewell.
God, he's so cool. Like I said earlier, why did they not make Final Fantasy XIV Samurai the same as Orin? Like, he's the most famous Final Fantasy Samurai archetype, right? But he's not even... The class they made has nothing to do with him.
You sure this is the way?
Yeah, I think.
I think it might be. I can't promise. We steal, then we swap out, and Waka finishes it, and we win.
Take that.
That new turn-based game came out yesterday or a couple days ago, Clair Obscura, the game that everyone's been raving about. I really want it, but I don't have space on my hard drive, and also I just bought Oblivion. But I guess it's like really, really good like turn-based RPG. People are raving about it. I have too many games to play right now, though. I can't buy more. If I can't keep buying more games, that's the gamer's fallacy. You buy a game, you play it for like 4 hours, and you're like, oh, that was really fun. I should finish it. And then you don't. And then 15 more games come out.
Hey, you, Machina.
Oh, boy. And then you don't play any of them.
This.
Hey, Mobo. How's it going? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in like forever. It's been a little bit of a lonely week. I really wanted to stream earlier in the week, but I kind of just like couldn't bring myself to like muster the energy and the courage, I guess. Cactar symbol. I'm tired, busy week? Yeah, I hope it's a good busy. Pixie's busy because it's the end of the school year. I'm busy because it's the end of the school year. You're busy because you have a life to live. Times are tough. That's why today, I didn't say it anywhere, but we are not drinking sparkling water. There is a beer in front of me. Then I forced myself to play the opening of Expedition 33. Okay, glad I did, but it deserves full focus, so I'm going to bed and stream. Worth so far? Like, I'm gonna get it. I'm not asking because I'm, like, debating. I'm gonna get it, I just don't have it yet. Because I'd like to maybe, like, clean up the back catalog a little bit. Hard Worth? Oh, it looks so good, too. But I will tell you nothing. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Like, I've seen a couple clips on social media of people, like, being like, this battle system rocks, and then, like, the quick time events you can do. But beyond that, I don't know anything except, like, the blurb that they tell you on the Steam store page. That's good, though. I'm really excited to play that. Probably won't get to it until after Japan, but... And we can use one of these. Go over there, get a little bit of strength from Waka. I've been playing the Oblivion remake. Surprise, surprise. And it has been very, very good for me because it is like very nostalgia fueled, but it's also one of those remakes that like they understood the homework. So I'm very happy with it so far. What platform you play this on? Play what? Claire Obscura? It's on Steam. And probably like PlayStation.
Bring it on!
My brain just short-circuited. Okay. Maybe that extra strength for Waka was good. I watched the teaser promo when it was first announced and I kept myself in the dark sense.
No
Yeah.
time to waste. Let's go.
You know what I kind of like realized recently? Man, I've been like chatting by myself for a little while. When you guys come in immediately, my mood just improved. I was like, oh yes, I can talk to people. Yippee. Like, you know how like hard it is these days to get really excited about a game, but like not have it kind of ruined in some way? Unless you're like someone who's able to just sit at home and finish a game in like a month. I mean, sorry, in like finish a game in like a week, because like you can just play like 70 hours of a game. Because I'm not that person. When I buy a new game, even if I'm really like Xenoblade 3 took me a whole year to finish, and not because I didn't like it. I love that game. And I put like over 300 hours. That's a bad example though, because I didn't get it spoiled. But like, okay, so Final Fantasy 14, the patches. I know some pretty big spoilers for them, which I will not say because I know Pixie has not seen them. But like, you don't play the patch in like the week it comes out, and then like you hop on Twitter and it's just fucking ruined, right? How hard is it these days to just be excited about a game and it comes out and you just play it outside, like in a bubble, and no one can ruin it for you? It's so hard. And I'm not blaming anyone specifically, but like, it's just the unfortunate part about being online. I only finished 7.2 this week. Pixie and I did some cosmic exploration the other day. I think we both had the same opinion of it, where it was like, this is neat, but also help. I had to consciously change my habits to not get spoiled. I think that I will, within the next year, I imagine, and this is a very generous time frame, remove myself entirely from Twitter. after school ends, I want to get back to YouTube. So if you're on YouTube right now and you're watching, I have not abandoned my video making, but I am in the middle. No, sorry, not even in the middle. In like the finale of earning my master's degree. This is my excuse. When that is done, I want to go back and do way more YouTube content. I want to focus on YouTube. I want to focus on streaming. And I want to get to a point where I can fucking delete Twitter. I don't want to use it anymore because it's poison. Using Twitter is taking poison damage. And also, like, that's where all the shit gets spoiled from. I was struggling when I got to those A grade things. Yeah, I read a tweet. Fucking, I'm still referencing tweets. We haven't gotten there yet. I haven't banned it. You think you can just do it? No. Someone was saying something because they had to make a post on the lodestone or whatever, like the Final Fantasy devs had to, being like, please read your skills in space exploration because there's people who are getting confused about certain quests, but there's ethereal reduction requirements for some of these quests. And someone posted it and they were like, wow, fucking, like, no one can read these skills and blah, blah. Like, it was basically being very passive-aggressive toxic in classic Final Fantasy XIV fashion. And, like, in my mind, I'm like, Cosmic Exploration is a single-player crafting, like, casual slop, right? I'll catch up with chat in a second. I'm just finishing my thoughts so I don't lose it. And you're already playing an MMO where the skill tooltips are like chronically American novels. And they don't make any sense when you read them, like until you use it and you understand how it works. But reading the tooltips in Final Fantasy XIV doesn't help. So why are you bitching on Twitter about people not reading their tooltips for a single player crafting content? Who cares? This fucking community, Final Fantasy XIV community, can be like so good and they can be so passive aggressive. Just be like, wow, call me a slur and be on your way. Don't do that. I don't stand by that sentence. At least you knew what you were getting into. Blossom Moments, my sad bachelor habits have been taking a backseat, so less gaming Twitch recently. Oh no! No! Mobo's gone. Whales last minute. Oh, that's really sweet. Was that why your week was so busy? And you weren't hanging out with me? What you gotta do is get your partner hooked onto Twitch, like I got my partner hooked on by becoming a Twitch streamer. And now she has no choice. She must be here. And then Germa goes live, and I go, honey, Germa's live. And she says, yes, dear. You didn't stream anyway, so I knew you were gone. I just knew it in my soul. I said I couldn't possibly turn the stream on. I couldn't possibly. What would I do? Honey, Northern Lions live. Yes, dear. No Mobo, no stream. That means we can't stream all of May, and I think I have to stream before Japan or my channel is going to die. I'm hard carrying your content. You just need like 1 or 2 chat members to really enable you. You know? That's why as soon as you get like an average viewer, like 3 to 5 average viewers, you're like in the top 5% of Twitch streamers because you're enabled. I'm the perfect rage bait. I think I would believe you more, but Pixie and I have a mutual good friend of ours who is like infinitely more insufferable than you could ever possibly try to be, and he doesn't even really try. It's just his character trait. Like if he was in an anime, that would be his character trait. You know? So then I look at other people and I'm like, are you really though? Are you really as insufferable as you think? But why friend? Because he's actually a super big sweetheart. He just, I'm being like a little facetious. You know, you gotta make fun of your friends sometimes when they act certain ways, because you're like, you're being a big dumb. But it's not a big dumb in a way that harms anyone. You're just being a big dumb. Now steal from the bird. Here comes Waka. And he didn't do shit. We need Lulu. Ideally, in the future, once school's all done, I would like to do some weekend streams and some streams that are earlier for my poor EU crowd. But it's just like very difficult for me in my current living situation to do early weekday streams. 24-hour stream hype. Was thinking about doing that before Japan. But I would really need to prepare. Please don't kill Titus. This bird will not die. I should have bioed its ass. It'd nap on stream? That's not true. I'd find a way. I'd find a way. You'd need to help me not nap on stream. We'd do something weird. Would make a RuneScape account. Would play some weird games. Goodbye. Oh, he lived. This fucking monster. As a friend, 24-hour streams are a trap. Don't. I don't really want to, if we're gonna be super honest. I feel like a 24-hour stream would be really miserable. Oh, sorry, someone's playing the Elder Scrolls right now. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. I had a really hard time setting up the stream today because everything broke, which is why Syl is dead. She couldn't make it. We miss her. She's in cosmic exploration hell right now. There's nothing that can be done. Oh, we're in the fucking last zone. Actually, she hasn't been fishing. I was doing blacksmithing. Because in my headcanon Final Fantasy OC lore, Syl is like a specialist blacksmith. Because I think that's a really cool thing. She's a blacksmith, an alchemist, and a weaver. Those are her specialties. But I think like that was back when I was doing like expert crafts for like Endwalker and stuff and Shadowbringers. I think I want to go. I want to swap to cooking. Is that real? Yeah, that's real. Would I lie about that? I think like the unfortunate part about Final Fantasy crafting system is it doesn't really allow you to play out like the role play of being like a true specialist in something. Because if you want to be good crafter, you have to be an omni crafter. My brother is a culinary main, no joke. Like in real life. My Final Fantasy 14 OC Lord Reiko is actually terrible at all crafting disciplines. That's also real life too. Just kidding, don't hurt me. He levels culinarian in every X pack. Sorry, I didn't mean the real you. I didn't mean the real Pixie. I meant game-wise, when you play, you don't like crafting. I didn't mean you. I understand how that might have been taken out the wrong way. Oh boy. But yeah, Sill's a blacksmith. Sill's a blacksmith before Fisher. Actually, in the little bio you can write for your character, or like your little like status, it says retired Fisher. How did Sill get the scar on her face? She probably tripped. I think I added that scar after Shadowbringers because Shadowbringers sucked ass in the best way possible. Like it was a miserable time to be alive in the first. You know? That's why I wish there was more customization, like body customization in the game. I'd like do so many cool things with my character. Just like given how the story progresses. But there's like nothing to do. Like the one scar she has is the only cool scar that like you can give. All the other scars are a little lame, right? Like a scar in your cheek is like a little edgy, but not that edgy. It's still kind of neat. The scar down your eye is like too much. The only time I accept the eye scar is when it makes that eye blind. It's the weeb scar. And as a samurai main for like 5 years, if I don't abide by the weeb scar, I don't think it's right.
Let's end this.
The Kakashi scar. Yeah, I haven't done the fishing yet. Some of the cosmic exploration, like high-level content, actually like requires you to be an omni gatherer / crafter and have multiple professions leveled because you have to do multiple things for a quest, and it starts to get very complicated. You want to see Arn send this guy into the fucking stratosphere? Goodbye.
No time to waste. Let's go.
So the original Sill lore, because she started as a thaumaturge, was that she was like really frail and weak. So like she was like a magician. But then and there's no really continuity to this. I'm not really actually writing out RP for my character. This is kind of just like headcanon stuff that I'm sure every Warrior of Light thinks of for themselves. But then when I swapped to Samurai, I did Samurai and leveled Bard on the side because the like aesthetic of like the traditional Samurai being good with the sword and with the bow was like a super neat RP thing. But then I ended up not playing Bard at all. I just did it in the background for like the lore. Because I'm not a big Bard fan. I'm more of like an archer guy, and Bard is not. Bard is more music, I think. Narratively, I wish the section of story leaned more into the isolation, milked it more. You missed the section earlier where Riku was like, I wish I was as grown up as Lulu as she rubbed her chest. And then everyone in the party was like, I don't want to talk about this. And then she got mad at everyone and said, Why are we talking about this anymore? Stop changing the subject. I'm like, nope, we're gonna keep changing the subject. Iceland once more. That would be cool. But I can't be too mad. Oh, look at all this loot. Actually, what's in here? You perv. Wasn't me. Titus was like, I don't want to talk about it. Kamari was like, I don't want to talk about it. And Riku just kept rubbing herself and being like, why aren't we talking about it? There was no consent asked of me. No one asked me if I wanted to talk about it. Aren't you forgetting to ask someone? Riku? The player? The player who doesn't want to be here? I'm actually surprised we're in the desert. I didn't know that you get to the desert this fast. Is there loot over here? Or is this... Oh, there we go. I thought the desert was way further in the game, which is why the title of the stream is I have no idea how long this game is, because I can't remember anything from this point onward. Alright, Waka, let's go. I think Titus is actually like kind of fun, but not by himself. He's fun in a party because he's an attacker, but he's a supporter. Because him having early access to haste is incredible. I guess they probably just didn't know what to do leaving opposite opinions. Yeah. No, but I understand. I guess they didn't know what to do leaving him alone, right? Because they already had that part of the game where he was alone. And I don't know, I guess like at this point in the narrative, like he isn't really suffering from that loneliness anymore and that isolation, especially because he knows who Sin is. And in the cutscene right before this, he kind of has this tender moment with Sin where Sin is there listening to the Faith, being like, you must be homesick too. Though I guess maybe I'm talking myself into a corner because maybe that's exactly the right time to have an isolation, like, point. I don't know. It could have been either way. God, I hate this monster. And I don't think you can Dark Buster it. I think it's immune. Narrative hat on. And it would have been a good juxtaposition with the beginning of the game because you're the kind of... The Albed are here. But, I don't know. It's an interesting thought. But don't you want to hang out with Waka more, who is now becoming very insufferable by the second as he continues to be one of the most racist, like, JRPG protagonists ever? How can you live without 10 minutes of Waka? This is a reactionary character. This is the point where I'm going to take the reins. Oh, well, Chaos, do you not have to stop? It's an interesting thing to think about. I wanted that. But I don't want to go in there. But I am because I'm a sucker. Can I have the treasure play, please? I don't like it. Stop it. Okay, that was a weird miss. That was a weird miss animation. Probably weak to fire. Bad news though, speaking of Titus, in being fun or unfun or narrative or whatever, probably will not be buying any Magic Final Fantasy set cards for a very long time, if at all. I made my decision a couple days ago. It was a difficult decision. I pre-ordered the Switch 2. Given that I'm going to be traveling for like 3 weeks, it would be a really bad idea to also splurge on Magic the Gathering. But I will probably, yeah, Mobo, you have like 100 million sets coming, right? You have to share pictures in the Discord while we're away, okay? My Japan trip won't be complete without them. 6 boxes. Yeah, you gotta share what some of your favorite cards are. Because I can see myself definitely like buying individuals that are cool later. The thing with Magic that I'm kind of realizing, and I just played Commander for the first time with Pixie and some of her friends like over the winter. And that was fun. And I think Commander decks are kind of fun. I just can't ever see myself drafting Magic again. Like I don't find the same joy in it. I'm kind of a sore loser for TCG games. When I like make a deck and it sucks ass and everyone beats me, I start to feel really bad about myself. And I recognize that about myself, which is why I don't really engage. But I like collecting Magic. It's just kind of hard to justify collecting a game that is arguably more expensive than Pokemon, which is already kind of like my collector hobby. Especially when I won't play it. I am a burnt-out tournament grinder tryhard. I can say a lot about myself, but I'm just not good at TCG. Like, I'm not. I've never been good at TCG. I've never been good when I've played with my friends from school. You know, when you're in, like, middle school and you're all, you know, playing trading cards and stuff. Like, I was never good at Yu-Gi-Oh! I was never good at Magic. I was never good at Pokemon when I used to play it, like a long time ago. And I'd get really upset. I'd get mad, and I'd get like really butthurt when I lose. Because I don't think I have the brain power. There's something in my brain that just doesn't register properly with making a good deck. Obviously, it's my collectors. I don't have much plans to buy more than that. That's fair. I wish I don't. I mean, you never know. I might come back and make a new YouTube video and it gets 1 million views, and then I buy 6 boxes of Magic. You never know. Make sure to share my next YouTube video with your friends whenever that happens. I haven't been collecting anything, to be honest. The TCG Pocket has kind of filled that niche for the time being. And also, how do I fix you? Pokemon is really hard to collect right now because all the scalpers are being awful. I made sure to share your digital one. I know you did. I really appreciated that too. That was a really fun video to make. I know it didn't do super well, but I had a lot of fun making it. I worry that the next video is not going to do well because it's been like 2 months. But Pixie will just yell at me and tell me to fucking suck it up and do it anyway. You know, I'm gonna just use the little Moogle because I want to use Limit Break for Titus. Because I was worried, right? I was like, Pixie and I had talked about it in the past. I was like, well, when school's done and it's May, I think I really need to buckle down and like have a little bit of a backlog of videos to post while I'm gone in June. So I like maybe like a short video every week. I think that'd be really healthy for the channel and like would make me feel happy and safe about being away while not doing anything. But then, like, in hindsight, it has now been longer from the last video till now than it will be from me being away. Do you know how you'll find out if the next video will do well? Yeah, I know. I know. YouTube is poison. I love it. I love doing it. I love what happened with it. But thinking about all of this stuff in the back of your mind when you're trying to make stuff is just so toxic. Because you're like, yeah, I want to be successful, right? And like make a few bucks doing something I love. But then that leads your brain to think about other stuff, and you can't stop thinking about if you're going to be successful or not. When in reality, when you're someone my size, with a channel my size, you should just be fucking doing it for the love of the game, and just doing it anyway because it's fun. You think too much? Of course I think too much. I'm a Twitch streamer. All Twitch streamers have severe mental illness. That's why we do this. This monster has unlimited hit points, by the way. Can I attack you and knock you out of this? No, it just... We can't even hit each other. Pot calling the kettle black. All VTubers are mentally ill. It's what we have in common. I'll tell you this, though. I'll never post on Twitter again being like, I think it would be a really neat goal to get a VTuber model, because then all the bots and all the really hungry artists come out of nowhere and they're like, I'm willing to lend you my services. I respect the hustle from the real people. But also, this was not an invitation. I already have anxiety talking to people. I could have told you that would happen. Sometimes you just need to fuck up to learn, right? Sometimes you just gotta do it.
Got you covered. Oh yeah.
It's over.
It would be cool, though. First time here from Japan, missed this game. Ooh, welcome in. Yeah, I haven't played this game in like 20 years, so this is my first time playing it as an adult. Also, funny, we were just talking about it. I'm going to be visiting Japan in like a month. Very exciting. Well, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. My brain just short-circuited. I was like, Waka, robots, what do?
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
You know what, walking back a little bit, I wouldn't say the unfortunate part, but just like the reality of like, we can't go in there yet. You chose the hottest season, but hope you have a great trip. Yeah, we know. It's just the only time we could go. So we're gonna prepare ourselves. But thank you. Yeah, I hope it's the first time we're ever gonna go, or it's the first time I'm ever gonna be there, rather. So very excited. I hope I don't melt. If I melt, there will never be another stream again, so you'll know what happened. Alright, I need Waka. We've been in this desert for like an hour and a half, by the way. I've just been like walking around looting and fighting. Yapping. Yeah, when I stream lately, it's kind of like in the same vein as when I was just talking about like the YouTube stuff and like the kind of the size we're at. We're kind of at that like size in Twitch too, where like we have the regulars that come in, like the people we know and like we recognize and we like already know we like and enjoy talking to. Which is great, right? I don't want to fight another one. I guess we have to, which is great. But then when you're not there, it's like, oh man. You know, that like mid-level, that like middle ground. Yeah, like. No, the size of the audience doesn't matter. Honestly, you know, like. I think about this a lot. I mean, not the size thing, but like. People like. I want to get huge. I want to have 100 million people here. But bro, if you have like 10 people, that's like a classroom. Isn't that kind of sick if you have 10 people just sitting here listening to you talk? That's pretty neat. I don't want to fight this guy. Is having a classroom neat? You can ask me too, Mobile. I was a substitute teacher for a brief moment in time. I have answers too. You have big sub energy? Yeah, so where's the Twitter that's following all the subs? Why aren't they following me? Kind of fucked up. Anyway, I'm happy with our audience, and I'm happy with the numbers we have, and honestly, when I do YouTube, I just want to be successful in YouTube, so I think that'd be neat. I'm gonna lance it Arn right now, so he doesn't fucking do... I can't lance it him, I thought I could. Orin, wake up! No one saw that. Renaming my FC subs to coffee beans? Your FC is gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I'm happy with the numbers. Growth is always cool. Getting new people is cool. Seeing new people is cool. The channel growing is awesome. But the people we have here are also great people, so we're having a good time. Critical miss. FC, does chat play 14? Oh, yes, of course. We all play 14. Sorry, I should specify, because it's going to sound like I'm talking to myself. This is being streamed on both Twitch and YouTube. So I am talking to two different audiences. But yes, I think we all play Final Fantasy 14. And by think, I mean I know. I know we do. Alright, away with you. Goodbye. One of the best limit breaks ever made. Maybe a waste of a Mega Potion, but I don't care.
Over here.
I bet too, I'm in Cosmic Exploration right now watching stream. I hope you're having a great time. I was just in Cosmic Exploration like yesterday. And it was a time. Anyone ever noticed the Al Bhed home is shaped like an onion?
Yuna's down there.
That's cut up.
Of all the places. Let's go.
Where's Yuna?
Kaku! Oh,
Yaku means plan.
protect Drectui! Kaku?
Like the Santa Glory just punted? Crafter
The war
DPS chick is
from
real?
Yevon and
Ugh.
the Al Bhed?
I don't have the money to pentameld anymore. I spent it on a hairstyle. Yeah, my years of like expert crafting I think are over. I did too much of it in Shadowbringers. I warned you about the hair. Okay, counterpoint. When I bought it, it was 12 million. It is now selling for 30 million on Excalibur.
Sid, leader of the Al Bhed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Uni.
I got
Not only Yuna, right?
I bought the hair before the tariffs took effect.
Right.
I didn't know that you could just loot the bodies. Pretty wild. Yeah, it turns out that no one wants to do the chaotic 24-man raid. So the hairstyle, I think, went, like, super gross in price. Which is okay for me, that means I have a hairstyle no one else does, so I look cool and they don't. Annoying talk, yeah. This is what I hear in the background of the library every day, from the front desk. Just people faking noise from the front and me being like, you're annoying. And you're talking. All of these things are
Yuna,
annoying.
where are you?
Hey guys, I think the Guado might be the bad guys. Do you think? Do you think the Guado are the bad guys? Garlic dropped at a bad time and it was too hard for the first alliance. Savage. I didn't try it, but I did hear that it was a huge body check, which is real bad when you have 24 people. Riku is hotter in 10 too. Isn't Riku's like almost a different character in 10 too? I mean, I know Yuna looks very different too, but Riku, I think, has the biggest change out of everyone. I'm scared of the bombs because when you hit them, I think they grow and then they'll explode and hurt me. How does it feel to get hit in the head with a blitzball, idiot? He has a lot of health. It's water, right? Riku's age is always problematic. How long is it between 10 and 10-2? That was a powerful move. Stop. 2 years? This is like everyone was bitching about Sphene being, like, too young. Like, bro, she's like an adult. Will, hello! How you doing? I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I know I haven't really been around in the Discord because of, like, work and stuff, but I feel like I haven't seen all of you in, like, weeks. Hope you're doing well. Hope Oblivion's treating you well. Thank you for the hydrate. Actually, right before you hydrated, I just sipped a beer. So I guess I'll sip more. I love Sphene. I like Sphene. Pixie didn't like Sphene because her outfit was kind of stupid. Oblivion is good, never played the OG. I played too much of the OG. But I'm glad you're having a good time. Outfit very cute. Alright, sorry, we're playing a video game right now. That's right. Sphene is just garnered from 9. I have a confession to make, chat. I've never played Final Fantasy 9, so all of the FF9 references in Dawn Trail were completely lost on me. If Fallout 3 New Vegas got the same treatment, that would be me flip. I think I read a news story where it's not confirmed, but people are speculating that there has been some insider rumors of Fallout 3 getting the same treatment. But it would be very long time from now. Sorry, I'm falling asleep. That's okay. It's fucking like 2 a.m. there. It was good to see you. Hope you have a good sleep. All the latest reference from EX is Face on Coffee. Good news, I haven't done the new patch story. So, not yet. Good night, Mobo. We'll see you next time. I have not done the new story content. I was too young when 9 came out. I didn't get to play it. And I just haven't. Alright, we've been in this battle for 10 minutes. We need Orin to clean up.
Enough.
I've never played 8 or 9. Those are things I need to do soon.
What in Yevon's name are those Guado thinking?
This is terrible.
I played 9 on the remaster or whatever on PC. Yeah, they're on PC now, right? I know 8 has a they call it like a remaster or whatever, but it's just like high-res graphics. That's the one I was thinking of playing. It'd be the easiest one to have access to. But also, everyone's been saying, like, there's been big rumors that there's a remake of 9 coming out at some point. Like, they're working on it. And if that's true, I'd rather wait. Well, maybe not. It might be fun to play the original. Alright, I don't know which way we came. I'm gonna be honest. I think we came in from this way. Maxing Sphere Grid is fun? It is fun. I love the Sphere Grid.
Oh no.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
The Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Square has never made something quite like the Sphere Grid since 10. Don't silence me ever again. Actually, I want to steal. What does a Guado Guardian give me? 2 X potions. Mysterium from 13 is similar to Grip but less customizable. Yeah, it was like kind of inspired by it, but God, I have to play 13. I haven't played 13 since high school, since the game came out. And I got to admit, didn't love it. But maybe as an adult, I would like it more. No more spells for you. I'll be right back, 1 second. People coming around at 8 o'clock at night to sell things at your front door. Fucking solicitors. We love it. We love to see it. Alright, Waka, I must replace you now. I kind of just use it every now and then in hopes that he'll learn something. Imagine being killed by Lancet.
Let's find Yuna.
Loser.
Over here!
I don't like 13 either, except maybe I think Fang and Vanilla Lesbian Fantasies. So true. I got really far in it too. I think I got to the 3rd disc because I had it on Xbox. And then I just never turned it on again. I did play a little bit of 13 too, though, and I thought it was a lot of improvement. But I also really couldn't get into that one either. I just don't think... Oh, and then I did play Lightning Returns as well, but I think that game was terrible. I did not like Lightning Returns. I think 13 did do something pretty bad with Final Fantasy and introduced that stagger meter that is in a lot of Final Fantasy games now. I hate the stagger meter. I just shoved a bunch of potions down your throat. Alright, let's explore. I don't know if I can, actually. I do think there's missables in here, and I don't really want to miss them. But I'm getting sick of fighting these battles. What Final Fantasy is a good entry game? What kind of genre is your favorite? That was a weird question. 1 through 10 are very similar in gameplay, to some extent. They're turn-based role-playing games. Do you like Devil May Cry? Or Bayonetta? If the answer is yes, then you should play Final Fantasy 16. I believe the battle director for 16 is the same guy who did Devil May Cry 5, and he called 16 his magnum opus. '16 is not a turn-based RPG. It is an action RPG almost exactly like DMC. And you do not need to have any understanding of any other Final Fantasy game to play it. Pixie can tell you. We played through 16 kind of together. You watched me play most of it. And 16 was really good. It has a really great story. It has really great acting. Really beautiful graphics. The action and the boss battles are all phenomenal. And it's like it's a Devil May Cry game basically. But if you're interested in like an older school Final Fantasy game to kind of get the vibe of the series, I think 10 might be the one. But I would also say 7 and the 7 remake series is also a really good place to start as well. 16 is good even though I prefer turn-based. 16 is good voice, music, good story, solid gameplay. Yeah, 16 was like a really pleasant game. I know a lot of people like kind of shit on it a little, but it was a really nice game. I think Bayonetta 2 is one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, then Will, I recommend you play Final Fantasy 16. I think you'd really like it. It's a Final Fantasy game, but it's not really out of the realm of games that you already play and love. And I agree. I think 16 has one of the best soundtracks in the series. Boken did an incredible job. I'm going to start with 16 if it goes on sale. Oh yeah, 16 is also a much more mature game. Like, Final Fantasy is very JRPG, like, kind of goofy sometimes with a little bit of that cringe, that anime cringe that we know and love. 16 is a much more mature, like Game of Thrones style storyline. I believe it goes on sale sometimes. It just got released to Steam like within the last year, and I think it's not even a full price game. Actually, I'm looking it up right now. Final 16 is currently $49.99 USD, and that is not on sale. It is a $50 game. Do you know Lahi? Lahi? Oh, the fishing I did in that forest. I will never get it out of my head. The great serpent. The newest DMC was all cringe, but it's okay. The gameplay was still awesome. I think you'd like 16. That's my recommendation. There's a free demo. Oh, there is a demo for it. That's right. Yeah, the demo's really good. And it's really long too. Like the demo's at least like 3 hours long. So, yeah, give it a try. I think you'll really like it. And it will. There's 2 parts to the demo. One is like a snippet from later in the game, and one is the actual like beginning of the game, and I believe it carries over if you buy it. That first part, the beginning, will tell you if you want to play it or not. All right, we're killing them all. I don't care. I'm yapping, but we gotta go. It's on sale before Square Enix sale. It goes on sale a lot because I think they're afraid they didn't make their money off of it. Which, to be fair, that's what happens when you release a game exclusively on the PlayStation 5. Originally. Maybe you should have not done that. The battles in here are
Why did you do this?
Here we go. Best viewers on thing I am not going to repeat. Goodbye. Banned. I love banning things. I love banning bots. All Final Fantasy initial releases have been PlayStation exclusive. No, I know. Like Square Enix has such a high expectation that a Final Fantasy game is going to sell so many copies. But the reality is that the PlayStation 5 does not have a gigantic install base, and you're already not meeting that entire install base because not everyone cares. So I think releasing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and 16 on PS5 exclusively at first really hurt their numbers, which is why they're on Steam now. Because I believe they said, they were like, we're disappointed with the sales of both. And it's like, well, then why'd you make them exclusive? If you wanted them to sell like a lot of copies, you should have just made them multi-platform. And there were supply issues initially? Yeah, exactly. Aren't there still supply issues? I'm not really sure. I got one on release. And I gotta say, it's not my favorite console. I think the PS5 is not the best thing Sony's ever done. That's a scary move. Oh, that wasn't that bad. But if they do it again... I really miss Yuna. I'm running out of things. I want to steal. Hope everyone who wanted to Switch 2 got one. I heard in Japan that Nintendo said like way more people than we thought signed up to get a Switch 2, and we are not going to be able to meet those numbers for a long time. But I guess in America maybe it was a little easier. But also all the websites still crashed, so maybe it didn't matter that much. You need to heal. Every time a new console comes out, everything goes crazy. All the websites break. You know what? I'm gonna lance it. Turns out he didn't have anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. But there's stuff in here. I don't really want Kamari out here because he's not helping.
Your pain shall be twofold.
He's so cool. Orin's so cool. And that did a lot of damage. Alright, Waka, you return. And then we're gonna Albed Potion. Right? Can we not... Can you only combine Albed Potion? That sucks. I miss Yuna. I think I should have made Kamari go down her track instead of the Black Mage track. Third tool complete, moving on to fourth. How many stages are there out right now? I haven't actually gotten too far myself. Your streams get me through the grind? Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I hope the grind isn't too bad. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it myself. Maybe like here and there I'll do a little bit, but I'm not sure if I can sit there like I used to do in the Firmament. 9 stages right now, alright. You hear that, Pixie? 9 stages. You better get a move on. Don't aqua breath me. Just don't do it. That wasn't that bad. And now Auron can use his cool move.
This is for the fallen.
Goodbye. I can't do too many till weekly reset because I need to swap specialist jobs. Oh. Does it get that complicated at the end that you're going to have to swap specialists? Four plus 1 is 5. 7 minus 1 is 6. 3... 2 plus 1 is 3. 3... is 3... 3... minus? No. Pluses? Pluses is the first and the fourth. Minus... The second digit is. So E is I. So 5, 6, 3 plus, so what is it, like 4? We're just gonna do all the numbers. 5, 6, 3, 9. 5, 6, 2, 9. Most stuff can be macro, but so many recipes, I have a ton of macros now. Just like the Firmament. Firmament, my beloved. There we go. Special Spear. Albed. Are you an Albed? Yes. The son of the Albed leader. The Albed leader is Sid. I am an Albed. The son of the Albed leader is brother. The Albed home is Beacon Out Island. The Albed is Albed. What is Albed on Albed? Albed. Did you get the same in the Firmament title? No. I think I got beta of the Firmament. I did not. I'm not much of a crafter when it gets to the expert stuff. I'm kind of dumb. I got like the easy title and kind of moved on. I do have a friend who got Saint of the Firmament though. It's kind of hard to commit. I know that Cosmic Exploration they kind of designed so you can't have FOMO, but it's also just hard to commit to like some of the achievement rewards that they expect of you. I'm grinding for Firmament 500k points for all jobs. Yeah, isn't the reward a mount? It looks so cool. I'd love to get it one day. Yeah, the Cosmic 500k. Firmament is easy now though, because you just have to spend the time and get the materials or just buy them if you're rich. I can see myself getting the Cosmic one. It's a little easier, but I need to hit to eat. Oren, wake up. Wait, I thought you had... Oh, this is Oren. Never... You have to grind. You can mark it toward the 500k points for gather. Well, I mean, for the crafting material. Yeah, that's true. You have to get them anyway. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a while. My crafting days are probably behind me. Alright, let's go.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka.
Revive your
We know
crafting
that
days in Cosmic.
We weren't always like this.
I wish I had the
destroyed
time.
Island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and worked together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku. Damn those Guago. What are they thinking?
Pixie, you think would you get mad if I brought my laptop and did some Cosmic Exploration while we're in Japan? That is not a real question, by the way. Alright, that was not very fair. You don't want to carry your laptop all over Japan. No, you're right. Especially if it's going to be hot. Pixie's cool with anything, right? Yeah, Pixie's cool. Pixie's chill with anything I want to do. Can I just carry my laptop and craft? Wouldn't it be fun? Instead of seeing this beautiful new country I've never been to, just crafting instead? Wouldn't that be sick? Give me those Arctic winds. Pixie's making a Japan. No, you're not missing any context. Sorry. Yeah, Pixie and I will be going to Japan together. Do better, do better, do better, do better. Now we steal from the other one. Don't punch her. Is this gonna kill me? Surprisingly not, but I am running out of Mega Potions. You're all in Tokyo? We're gonna be seeing Tokyo, but we won't be there forever, like for the whole time. Everyone's hurt. Kamari sucks. Done a lot of walking, yeah. I've been told to prepare for a lot of walking by buying new shoes. Which I don't mind. Please die. I do need to buy new shoes. Get your new shoes from Japan. Why do you say that? Tax-free is 10% discount. Go on. Explain further. I want to know your secrets. Oh, this lets you use... Oh! If you buy 5,500 yen in single receipt, you can claim tax rebate. Ooh. Controller tourist. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Thank you for the tip. What is this? Demi. Ooh, that'd be a cool spell to learn. There's something that fills the serotonin receptors in your brain with good vibes by filling in your little circles like it's a test. Just seeing if there's any more books around. I don't think there's anything. I don't want to miss anything because I think you don't come back here.
Riku, what is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage? So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that.
Oh, you can't spoil this game.
If
You're fine.
Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe.
I've played this game to completion.
Right?
No one told him.
Right?
Right? Because explosions are happening. Is this where he learns the truth?
it's quiet. Kimari goes now.
It's definitely not quiet right now. There's explosions in the background. Oh, the music's playing.
Yuna, please be here!
This doesn't learn till Michaelina? Okay. I have no concept of how long this game is since it's been like 20 years. I don't remember. But I do want to hang out while the music. Sick. Level 4 key sphere, let's go. When 2 Xanarkin starts playing, you know, shit's real. And now it's done. Oh, they kidnapped all of them, huh? If you platinum, it's about 120 hours. I do
She's not here.
want to try,
Hello again.
but I am going to.
Wait there until we have performed the
I
sanding.
am going to cheat with Yojimbo.
They died.
I hope no one is offended by that,
Protecting us.
but I don't think I can sit there and fight
It's
penance
not much,
forever.
but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust Guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkin,
I love cheese. Good. Welcome aboard.
they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she... Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you? Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she?
I see a treasure chest. I want it though.
With
Sorry,
the final
Riku.
Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then, if she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
No, you were.
It was just too hard to say.
Oren's like, I don't really give a shit. I didn't tell you because I didn't feel like it.
Lulu!
could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
Yuna, she knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
Cinema.
And I've been telling Yuna, let's go to Xanarkin together. Let's beat Sin. I told her all the things. We could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything. But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Hey, watch.
Our favorite scene.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah, I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
No sound. I guess it might ruin the moment.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
Everyone leaves. They're like, okay, buddy. Any loot in here? I love loot. $10,000 gil? Yeah, I'll take that. I don't see any primers. Wait, that's the way I came in.
Odessa! Go, go, go!
3 minutes, Maft!
Reno, Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha Huput? Ajanuha Yemeja!
I said, where is she? Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Zanarkand and make her fight Sheen, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't.
So where's
So
Yuna?
you know where she is?
Of course not. That's why we're gonna look. Using this airship.
Oh, the airship. Let's go.
Airship?
Is it time? Yes.
Vidan, NATO Doku.
Marie! Even make it 1,000 years, Ujantia!
They ever explain why the airship is driven by a roulette wheel? Or powered by one, rather.
Uy, it's Jack.
Ah, Nick Pick, Pick!
Freud, Vamayak!
Echt, Helga Dreed!
Fredajo, Wicho. E-A-U-E.
Nobo me no. Ren mi ri. Yoju yoko. Asate kanae. Kutamae.
What's going on?
We're gonna blow up our home.
Him of the Faith is really cool.
With one of the forbidden machina.
But it's forbidden, says Waka.
Mira!
I bet that could kill Sin. You might want to drive a little like higher than on top of the ground. Since you're driving an airship. Why are we so close to the ground?
Nadine Dukit.
So like all the Albed dead then? Except for these ones?
Hey, look. Don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You are a piece of
You
shit.
can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
That's actually the worst thing he said this entire game. That was the worst thing anyone could have. You were such a piece of shit.
Why didn't I just shut my big mouth?
Waka, you are the worst. That's incredible. Okay. I think that's it for today's stream. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. That was a lot of fun. Final Fantasy X continues to be the GOAT. If you're on Twitch, !YouTube, and !Discord to visit those respective places. We do Final Fantasy Friday every Friday, usually. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Appreciate all you hanging out. Yeah, we do Final Fantasy Friday every Friday. No, I'm sorry, it's late. But yeah, we do this every Friday. I mean, we stream more than that, but we make sure to do Final Fantasy Friday. Good luck with crafting. And next week I'm going to try and do more than just Final Fantasy. So, yeah. I hope you all have a great night. A great weekend, and I will see you next time. Peace.